In a system that has wing backs, any sort of deficiencies can be on show and it could actually impact the system or the ability of the system. And it's a big issue that Manchester United are facing right now. Now, when you look at the wing backs that Manchester United have in particular, a lot of them do not really excel going forward. And defensively, there are a few shaky moments. Now, Nazir Mazraoui as a right-sided wing back is not traditionally and naturally a wing back in comparison to maybe other players. You look on the other side and Diogo Dalot has become a makeshift left wing back for Ruben Amorim. Now, Man United's most successful passages of play that come from wing back position was when Amad Diallo was playing as a right wing back in the first couple of games under Ruben Amorim. He was also able to get some assists as well from that position. Now it's the January transfer window and Manchester United are in dire need of some upgrades across the entire team, but I think one of the biggest priorities should definitely be a left wing back. You look at all the wing backs or the left backs in the market right now. You look at Milos Kerkez, you look at Anthony Robertson, Alphonso Davies, Nori, Dergu, Alvaro Fernandez. So many wing backs or left backs in particular that could play in Amorim's system. However, it's very unlikely that teams will let players go in the middle of the season. Now, Manchester United are in dire need, like I said, of a left wing back. You got Luke Shaw, who's struggling with injuries over the last couple of years. You got Tyrell Malacia returning from a season-long injury, and you got Diogo Dalot, who's really trying his best, but like I said, is just not naturally a left wing back. But there's one player that Manchester United could sign, and I think he would automatically, immediately impact the team in a positive way. 22-year-old Portuguese left wing back Nuno Mendes, who actually played under Ruben Amorim at Sporting. Now, it won't be easy as PSG will probably not let him go, but I think there's a domino effect that could take place. Now, Kvaratskhelia is linked to PSG. If PSG sign him for 63 million, they might need to offload a player as well in the January transfer window. Here comes Nuno Mendes to Manchester United. Now, starting as an attacker in his career, Mendes actually was shifted to left wing back by the coaches at Sporting when he made his debut. And since his first loan spell to PSG, he's comfortably become the starting left back for the team. And at the age of 22, he still has so much to learn, but you know what? A lot of his qualities he absolutely excels in. He's become the member in the team that can create some attacking moments from deep, progress the ball. He can dribble very well, which for a wing back is definitely important. His ability to read the passages of play, whether it's defensively or attackingly, his ability and his success rate in 1v1 duels defensively, and his comfortability in defensive duels is an asset to PSG right now, and is absolutely what Manchester United need. He's got great recovery pace and physicality, which, like I said, physicality is one thing that Manchester United lack so badly in their starting 11. Now, if Man United want to salvage some dignity from the season, they need to address the left wing back situation in the January transfer window. And you know what? Man United got 99 problems and left wing back is definitely one of them. But also, so is PSR. Now, he won't be cheap. Man United will definitely have to pay a premium for him. I think at least £40 million because PSG brought him for £34 million. And they'll definitely look to make a profit on it. Let's talk about Nuno Mendes and what exactly he could offer Manchester United. But one thing that I feel like he excels at is going forward. And that's something, like I said, Manchester United lack. His build-up and his ability in the wide channels is definitely something that Manchester United need, and it's also his success rate at doing so. He's in the 96th percentile for pass accuracy so far this season, and he attempts and is successful with at least 2 crosses per game. Despite this, he's only recorded 2 assists so far this season. And on the defensive side of the game, well, you need to be able to defend if you're a left wing back, and he can do just that. His physicality gives him one up against opponents. His recovery pace as well allows him to get back quickly. He darts up and down the pitch. He averages about 6 successful duels a game in comparison to the 9 that he attempts, and he's in the 88th percentile for successful blocks. So why should Man United sign him? Well, firstly, it addresses a key part of the team that Man United are suffering from right now. It's the left wing back or the wing back position in particular. Now, under Ruben Amorim's system, I feel like one wing back needs to be more defensive minded and one needs to be able to be more attacking minded. Nuno Mendes would definitely offer that, and the likelihood of all the other left wing backs that Manchester United are linked to joining Manchester United in a January transfer window, I think is very unlikely. And like I said, with PSG moving for Kvaratskhelia, it might be likely that they will need to offload a player or two. Nuno Mendes is an option, Skriniar is an option as well to leave. And with the familiarity in Ruben Amorim's system, having worked under him at Sporting, he would be an advantage, similar to Manuel Ugarte. Now, he's only 22 years old as well, which fits the age range of what Manchester United are trying to recruit. If they can bring in young talents that are already experienced in first team football and get them to 4-year deals, that means Nuno Mendes in particular would only be about 26, 27 by the time he could leave Manchester United. Now, again, again, this is just hypothetical, but it would be really helpful that he would still be in that prime age and Manchester United could be able to utilise that. Now you look at the left wing backs right now for Manchester United, Diogo Dalot, Malacia, Luke Shaw if he returns from injury as well. They don't really create, they don't really get assists. Now Diogo Dalot's best showing in a Manchester United shirt was probably at Anfield against Trent Alexander-Arnold, but there's no guarantee that he will play like that all the time. And for the price tag that he could be available for, I really feel like Nuno Mendes would be a game changer for Manchester United. There's no point going out and buying a striker if you still cannot create from the wide channels. Now like I said, Man United got 99 problems this transfer window and a left wing back is one of them, but so is PSR. And if Man United can free up the money by moving on Marcus Rashford, by getting rid of Casemiro, then they should absolutely bring in Nuno Mendes. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think Manchester United need to sign a left wing back, and what do you think the priority should be? Because I really think Nuno Mendes in the January transfer window would absolutely help Ruben Amorim and Manchester United salvage some dignity from this season. Be sure to hit the like button, be sure to subscribe if you are new here.